It darkens it.
Yeah, it's a less
Yeah.
high quality camera.
Yeah. Right. That's why I suggest that you move up a little closer to the fire and we can see your face. Then we know who's speaking. And we see the expression.
You're further from the fire than I am.
Well, but the thing is, for me, it's not as important. It's the subject and the lighting.
You won't be able to hear me over there either.
Oh,
It's
and
darker
that
over
and
there.
that as well, because you're not wearing a wireless. See, I'm used to, well, I like the profile. It's a profile. Go this way, and then it.
Yeah, don't turn it around. You ruin the whole thing that way.
Well, no, I mean it's not ruining it. It's just doing
just
it
makes
to
it
it.
so
Yeah.
that nobody.
Yeah. I don't know where the camera
right.
have some consciousness of what you're recording, and
Yeah, but you're overthinking it, and then you're not using the you're trying to use it like it's not doesn't have the limitations that it does. Doesn't have a mic on it, and it doesn't have. You can't turn it this way and that way without editing. I mean, when you do that, you're throwing your audience for a real loop-de-loop.
Okay, so imagine this. So you got 5 people that are involved in the filming of this, that are all camera people, but you only have one camera, and all it is like an iPhone, like this right here. So you hand it underneath all the camera. There's the subject matter that's going on. That may be 1 or 2 or more people and other things going on, but you're handing off the camera to other people to get all the perspectives and what's going on. And you're kind of moving to the camera movement as well. You're aware of it so that you adjust your performance. I mean, it would be something to script it, which is more difficult to pull off. A scripted thing is to be spontaneous and carry these things, carry them out. Works once in a while, usually not, but once in a while they do. If you have enough creative, qualified people around that can once in a while their vibe all connects and they can carry it out.
Yeah, preferably who are good at like improving skits. If you're, and then writing a skit, which sure that can be done, but I don't know that that's
anything to like
anything we're. I don't know that we're anywhere near that.
It's kind of a party
ourselves.
thing.
I mean,
it's kind of a party thing. It's like we can make this one step more than a party when we're recorded, and we will be we'll attempt to do this.
Well, like I've talked about, what I want to do with FirePit is just 2 to 15 or 20-minute at max sessions. The only editing is the pause and the stop button. You can pass it around if you want.
Yeah,
but it's completely unscripted. It's just people around the fucking fire.
No,
and
I like it.
Most of the footage is rarely is there a person in the footage. We can decide to do that if we want, but mostly it's just.
But the thing is, you got to be a little bit more cohesive. You got to keep things going because no one's going to listen to just dead air. A fire going in a big amount of space is not going to go anywhere. You got to keep things moving.
Somewhat. People watch hours of just footage of the fucking fire, dude. Kittens playing.
Well, I actually think that we could be quite, compelling in
sometimes just the fire would be better. But yeah, I mean that's the point. I think any group of people around the fire generally has some interesting conversation.
Bullshit. Are you ready to sing? Most people can't do anything. I'm trying to convince myself that at 58. That with my limited natural musical ability, whatever, that I'm going to be able to, play music with some people and make some money doing it. I've got less than 3 years left to be able to accomplish that goal.
Make some money doing it, yeah. You didn't.
No, I mean big
before.
money.
Yeah. Well,
no, I mean being touring around, listen, everyone. The whole community. So
you're gonna quit your job and do that?
Well, what do you mean? I have no job to quit. Everybody is getting older. The majority of the population.
The majority
of the
in
people.
Fact, absolutely every single Every single speck of all of evolution is
every
actually getting
single
older.
body.
Not just
Yeah.
most people, actually every single solid.
But okay, so we're getting to a point where the people over 50 years old are the majority, you know, especially even over 60. And so, I mean, there's a big audience, and there's a big openness and willingness. There is, you know, to listen to your fellow older people. And, you know, we don't have to be 19 and start out from that. We can start out from right here, and we can nail a sound. We can figure out a sound. What is our sound? You know, what is our sound? And what is the angel sound? What is our sound?
We've been trying to figure that out, right? It's different depending on who's here.
Yeah. So did you want to play?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.